Good morning from busy Istanbul, also known as the only city in the world that sits on two continents, also known as the largest city in Europe.
So today we are going to explore and eat our way through the two continents of Istanbul.
Up first, to get an amazing view of the European side of Istanbul, there is Galata Tower, 63 meters high. It was officially opened in the late 1300s, and it was a watchtower, part of a large wall that was surrounded the Galata area here. But back in the 1900s, all those walls came down to make place of all the buildings that you see, and the tower remains.
And fun fact, if you really want to go inside and have the view from the top, you can go in for the cheap price of €30 a person. So let me preface this with, when you come to Turkey, you are not replacing your Turkish desserts with this dessert. But it's kind of become a trend in the area, and if you like cheesecake, behind us is a place to do it, and it's right in front of Galata Tower, so let's go try it. It is really good.
Don't get me wrong, it is insanely rich, but the cheesecake itself is like the lightest, fluffiest cheesecake I've ever had. The San Sebastian Cheesecake. Was it delicious? Yes. Was it worth 330 Turkish lira? Maybe not. It's a gimmick, but you gotta try it. Okay.
And let's face it, that restaurant has the best view of the tower, so I think there is a little bit of location in that price as well.
It's a tourist trap. Something that's really popular in Turkey, especially for men, is fishing. Like, no matter where you go in what city, you'll see men along the water with multiple fishing lines just trying to get some fish. But there's not going to be any fishing for us today. Instead, we're going to head on the other side of the European side, kind of like two sides of the European side, and we're going to go to the Grand Bazaar.
So to clarify what David said is a mistake we made in the beginning. I thought this was Asia and that was Europe, but that's Europe. That's Europe. And that's Asia.
So welcome to the Istanbul Grand Bazaar, which is considered by most the first shopping mall in the entire world. It covers 61 streets, has over 4,000 stores, and it attracts between 250,000 to 400,000 people daily.
You can find pretty much anything in this bazaar. They have a lot of copycats of designer bags, shoes even, and from what I hear though, Turkey has a very high quality of copycats, which is really cool. On top of that, yeah, shoes, luggages, saw some luggages there. What else we got? A lot of shoes on the street, shoes and clothes.
But there's also toys, phone accessories, electronics, food, and so much more. If you can think about it, they probably have it here. Thank you so much. Thank you. And for lunch, we are having doner, one beef, one chicken. And to be honest, in not just in Istanbul, but in Turkey in general, if you need a to-go lunch, there's nothing better.
It is very good. And I love these ones because I'm pretty sure the typical do this too, but comes with fries and pickles inside. So good.
And we're on a boat now. So we decided to do a Bosphorus cruise. The Bosphorus is basically a natural body of water that connects the Marmara Sea to the Black Sea.
Yeah.
And it also is the physical barrier between Europe and Asia. Fun fact.
Fun facts of Dave.
It's a very popular thing to do here. And talking about popular, we picked the wrong boat.
Oh, yeah.
There's way too many people on this boat. So I'm gonna put some link down below, excluding this one. Do not pick this one. Even though it has a lot of 5-star reviews, they literally go around and offer free tea in exchange of 5-star reviews. So they're all lies. Oh, and I forgot a fun fact. This is about 32 kilometers long. It's pretty long.
And we're gonna be stuck on this packed boat for about 2 hours.
And we are now an hour in, so we're turning around. We just went along the European side, and now we're gonna go check out the Asian side. Oh, so hot.
Just going under the last bridge, and when you're on the second floor, like I'm pretty sure you could reach up and touch it. Like there's less than a meter for sure on the top. But I'm like, what happens if you hit a big wave underneath? Oh, we hit.
Get me off that boat. Remember that. Red and white, sea and land travel agency.
Oh, look, there's another
Do
one there.
not use their boat.
Well, you know what? There's another one there, and it's like not nearly as
We're
bad.
not defending them. There's so many companies, just pick another company.
Yeah.
And for a little afternoon snack, simit, which is basically a Turkish bagel. You've seen me eat one in every video because I eat one every single day.
I know this supposed to be breakfast, but they end up being afternoon snack for us.
Also, if you buy it in the morning, it's much better. They're a little bit harder in the afternoon, but still very good. So on the European side of Istanbul, there are beautiful, but when I say beautiful, I mean look at this. Stunning mosques everywhere. But there's two that are super popular, which is the Hagia Sophia Mosque and the Blue Mosque. And we're gonna make our way there and see if we can go in because those places, they deserve a place in your schedule.
So behind me is the Blue Mosque, and it was built in 1609 to 1617. And the reason it gets its name Blue Mosque is because there are blue floral designs throughout. It's what we're hearing. So let's go in and see what it's like.
Something super unique on this mosque is the fact that it has 6 minarets. So the minarets are the tower that you see all around there. And it's very common to have like 1, 2, 4, but I've never seen 6 in my life. So like I said, here in Istanbul, there are 2 very popular mosques, Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque where we are right now. The fun fact is the Hagia Sophia Mosque, which is just about like 100 meters this way, was built in 532 to 537, and it was at first a church. It became a mosque in the mid-1400s. And the Blue Mosque, this one, was built way later by the emperor of the time as a show of strength to complement the other mosque. With the mosque we have visited in Oman, this was one of the most beautiful mosques we have seen around the world.
Agreed.
It's
Just like
stunning.
the intricate detail, and like some of the other mosques are still beautiful, but like there's a lot of chandeliers that
Yeah.
are beautiful. This, like the detail in the walls was what
Yeah.
stood out the most.
Stunning. Plus, it's free to
Amazing.
go in, which is
Yeah.
very nice. One of the only free things that you can do here in Istanbul, so
And-
make sure to not forget about it.
If you don't have any covers, they will provide them too, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Up to the next spot. Is this Istanbul or Dubai? They have a police officer driving around with
It's
a Bentley.
so funny because you were like staring at it, and all the men far away, like I wouldn't really know or care, but all the men on the street all had their phones out.
That's so
I was
cool.
like, that's funny.
That makes me want to be a police officer in Turkey. Damn.
Time to go to Asia.
Welcome to Kadıköy, also known as the Asian side of Istanbul, and now we are looking for supper, something very special, something very Turkish, something we have been waiting to eat since we arrived like about 5 weeks ago. So I hope you're hungry.
I'm hungry now.
Yeah, I'm starving.
So the dish that we've been wanting to try, I believe is called Manti, if I'm pronouncing it very English style. Anyways, they're basically Turkish ravioli, so they're really tiny pastas with beef inside. And as far as we know, the sauce is a garlic yogurt or just yogurt with butter. We're gonna figure it out here.
I have to say, guys, we ordered a 1.5 portion to share. It's massive and it looks incredible.
So first I want to try the pasta by itself. Very good pasta. Secondly, with the sauce and butter, I think I have a new favorite Turkish dish.
Strong statement.
Top right now is a Skander kebab, but this is so good. So good.
That's a solid like 9.5 out of 10. Whoa. So rich though. Like Tracy said, it's worth coming from Europe to Asia just for this. We crossed the continent for this dish. Who would have thought? Garlicky yogurt on pasta. Cheers to the Turks. So guys, this was delicious. Remember the place?
Yeah.
Sela Manti. It was fantastic, and to be honest, like apparently it is the best place to have this dish. It was suggested to us by the guy who did our food tour.
Yeah.
Gonna link that video down below as well. But yeah, delicious.
But what stands out to me is like they only have 2 main dishes, so you know they're doing them well. And he says the fact that if anything has survived past like 20 years basically, and that one was like 1969.
Yeah.
So
apparently it's
signed,
hard.
really good.
It's hard to do business here in Turkey. There's a lot of competition, so these guys are crushing it.
So behind me is the best baklava in Istanbul, according to our food guide. We couldn't go on our food tour because they don't allow large groups there. So tonight coming back, we knew that this is where we had to go. And I need it with ice cream because ever since I had baklava with ice cream, it's just, you have to. You have to. I got overwhelmed. This place is like Tracy's dream, and it has a lot of different chocolate desserts plus baklava and ice cream, and everything looks aesthetically pleasing, and I don't know what to get, and I panicked. Well, this is like the best bang brownie ever, and they have some fancy looking desserts, but that was soft. I chose to go classic. Now I'm intrigued. Flavor 10 out of 10. It's not chewy or anything. It's like super gooey, which is really good. I expected it to be chewy, but that is a solid brownie.
So as you saw, Tracy panicked and forgot that we were here for baklava, but I didn't forget. So the original baklava, pistachio. Oh yeah, best one I've had so far. Wow.
Well, this does not happen often, but I am chocolated out. It is so rich. It is so good though, I have to say, and that's what's annoying, because I don't want to be chocolated out.
But show it, you're not gonna get defeated.
I won't defeat it. This is the last bite. That was totally worth the stop.
Trace, man, we could have had dinner at Salt Bay restaurant. Next time.
It's gonna be outrageous prices.
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah.
right in front of Galata Tower.
Oh yeah, and he's known for outrageous prices in
really?
every restaurant that he has. Yeah.
Gotcha. Welcome to our room. We are staying at the Superior Living, starts with K. I'll put it down below. There's actually 2 locations here in Istanbul. This one is newer and this one does have better reviews. So they're service departments basically. So we have a studio, which works amazing for us because we have a fridge, we have a dishwasher. It comes with all the pots and pans, microwave, everything that we need here because we're doing an edit week here as well. Queen size bed, beautiful view. We're actually up on the 10th floor this time, and we did stay in this in the beginning. I think we're on the 5th floor. AC works fantastic, most importantly for Mr. Dave. Beautiful desk here. And then into the bathroom. No, honestly, like, I did it on booking.com and it came to about like $100 a night, and it is so worth it. I know it's a little on the high end of our budget right now, but washer and dryer, that's what else I forgot. So this here is like a, what's the word I'm looking for?
A service apartment.
Yeah, but it's like our refresh for us.
Home
because,
away from home.
Yeah, home away from home. Because we get to cook, do laundry, all the good stuff. So we'll put the link down below if you want to check out this place when you're in Istanbul as well. Would say you probably want to have a car if you're staying here. But other than that, I love it. And
just like that, this is what concludes our Turkey series. It was so much fun.
We had a lot of fun on the road trip, going around.
Yeah, we for the first time like had plenty of time to really explore the entire country. We've been here for like almost 5 weeks. Not the entire country, but like a really big part of it.
Yeah.
So that was amazing. I highly suggest Turkey for your next destination. You're gonna have a great time. And until next time, see you guys
in the next one, next country.
Where is it gonna be? Well, you're gonna have to wait.